ultimate aerobatic airplane, all carbon fiber aircraft, powered by an IO540 line combination, cranking about 350 horsepower. Now, when I say all carbon fiber, I mean all carbon fiber. About the only metal on this airplane is the engine and the engine mount itself. The control cables are stainless steel, but they could be carbon fiber if they wanted to. The entire airframe, the spar, the fuselage, the skin is all carbon fiber, keeping that aircraft nice and lightweight. This particular airplane was purchased by Scott about a year ago. It was a Red Bull racing aircraft. Scott's been flying doing air shows with the past year and loves the airplane. This aircraft is stressed for excess of 20 G's over top speed of 300-mile-an-hour roll rate, just under 500 degrees per second. When he throws that stick over to one side, watch how fast Scott French can roll this airplane coming down that 45. Deep point rolls coming out, throws the stick up, rolls the airplane, looking at air show center line. Mr. Scott French is coming left in the MXS. Big old roll rubber propellers, wind blade, and prop front, transmitting all that horsepower into the thrust for that airplane. He pulls the airplane, Scott, in excess of 6,000 feet at a climb rate from the decks. He rolls the airplane that vertical upline. He's going to gap roll right there, like up, see down, pull the nose out, the inside hump the bump, watch Scott French again, roll the airplane down the vertical down line. One very slick airplane. As Scott comes to the air center, brings the power back up, lays it up back to seat that he flies. In a semi-reclined position, just like the F-16 is. He's slightly laid back in the seat, up or over the top, again, looking up, sit down. He's pulling about 1 G across the top as it goes so fast over the top of this big old round barnstormer loop. There's 1, there's 1.5, there's 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5, and 4 G's on the bottom side of that round loop. Now Scott takes up the 45-degree up line to the inverter. Watch him pull the nose down through the split-up maneuver. With a half implement turn around, brings the airplane back down. He's looking out the top of the cabin, make sure it's right over the center line where he wants to be. Again, trading that altitude for airspeed. He comes through from the left-hand side. There's 1, there's 2, hesitation roll. Scott eases back and power, pulls the airplane up again. Snaps the airplane, tumbles it, and nose over there right at the top is vertical climb of the aircraft. He calls that what else? The tumble. And we saw Scott come through the big old round barnstormer loop on the inside. Watch Scott Francis take the airplane this time. At air show center, he's his airplane right upside. Now he's pushing outside against the hooker harness, throws the top against the seatbelts. Up over the top, right about now. He's starting to go back. Oh, back up, little 0 G. But now he starts to load himself again. There's 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5 outside, 3, 3.5 outside. Geez, it pushes himself up against that hooker harness. The outside loop first performed by Jimmy Doolittle back in 1934, I believe that was. Now watch Scott again. Couple 1, 2 times. There's 3 snaps. There's 4. 4 snaps up 45 down line. Now Scott comes to the air show center, goes across the box, right hand side of the air show box, keeping that beautiful MX aircraft right in front of us all the time. Again, quarter roll the vertical up line, quarter roll back. Each point roll the airplane. Again, rolls the airplane right hand side, but still climb a beautiful blue sky over Manassas Airport. Scott top right, kicks that hard. Left right motor, push that stick forward, tumbles it over top. Again, Scott eases the power back in. Again, Scott left-hand side of box 45 upline, rolls the airplane ready to get watching this time. Going to push the airplane right up there, holds that 45 up, pulls the nose down through. Right down the deck where he can fly that airplane. He's right there, pulls away from the crowd. To the inverter to watch him goes outside again. That was a hard 10G positive pull. Wheels the airplane up and pulls, pushes negative away from the crowd. That hurts, trust me. Again, that beautiful blue sky over Manassas Airport, caps off, pulls nose down through. Again, inside the inside help. Then once Scott snaps the airplane in vertical down line. Now, all of our pilots position the airplane in front of us at all times, keeps it inside that aerobatic box. When you're flying competition aerobatics, you have a 3,000 by 3,000 by 3,000 meter box. You're trying to keep the airplane inside out. If you go outside the limits of that box, you get degraded on that particular maneuver. That Scott comes through the right-hand side, he gets straight to the altitude for airspeed. Why? Because he can. This airplane's coming up power to do what he wants. So watch Scott. Right, running goes out for slider climb. There's brute force making an airplane climb on a nice 45-degree slide. That Scott goes left-hand side of the box, caps off right about there, pulling easy back and stick, making sure it's where you want to be across the top. Vertical down line, see the bottom side of that MX aircraft, rolls the airplane 1 time or 1.5 times around the vertical down line. Again, putting the airspeed back, it's been 220 miles an hour. If you ever get close enough to see this airplane, there's one pretty paint job on this airplane. It is slick. Snaps it 1, 2, 3, 4 times across the top course. Now, when you do one snap on top of the loop, that's called the avalanche. You do it 4 times or 5 times, it's not needed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 snaps on top of the loop. Again, Scott repositioned right-hand side. Coming back, watch Scott this time bring the airplane in. Again, watch the airspeed build. We'll go to airshow center force, pull back, and then stick 1 more time. But he is going to take this aircraft now. Go for the airplane. He's the power back, gives a quarter roll, starts pulling the airplane. Now watch him stop this airplane in a vertical climb. Now the torque of that engine is going to take over and keep rolling the airplane. He's not going vertical. He's not backing up just a little bit. You're seeing the torque roll. The torque of that IO-540 engine is still rotating that airplane. Now he's backing up down through his own smoke. He has flat nailed the torque roll. That was an exceptionally great torque roll by Scott Francis. There's that P-factor, torque that engine. Keeps that airplane turning because there's no air going across the wings to make the ailerons work. Now Scott, the reposition left-hand side, going to demonstrate the rolling capabilities of this MX aircraft. There's only 14 airplanes ever built, 12 flying in the country today, actually 12 flying in the world today. They're manufactured right down in, I think it's Moultrie, Georgia, the airplanes are built. When I say hooker harness, generally the name of Jack Hooker manufactures these hooker harnesses or harness seatbelts for all the aerobatic airplanes. And he's very proud of his harnesses. It's saved many lives over the years. Have problems with the airplane in it, but that hooker harness keeps the pilots in place. Have your cameras ready from the right. Mr. Scott Francis is that lovely MX. Reposition land this time, horse now. Again, wait. You're not done flying till the prop is stopped, the wheels are chucked. Scott's flying his tail dragger airplane for us. The training wheels on the back, not on the nose. So it's no longer training wheels where it's supposed to be on an aircraft. Like these L-39 guys, that nose wheel in the front, that's just a training wheel out there. It makes it easy to take off and land. Real pilots have it on the back end. Watch the rudder on this airplane. Scott lands. He's going to be dancing back and forth the rudder pedals to keep that airplane going straight down the runway. At least the wings down the run, not a whole lot of crosswind, a little quarterly crosswind, about 3 to 4 mile an hour, not a big deal. Scott handles no problem at all. Slows the airplane down. You cannot see over the nose of the airplane very well, so you're looking outside the canopy just a little bit. Then we dancing back and forth that rudder. Watch you flip back and forth to keep that airplane going down the center line. It's like a tap dance in there. You put a little in, take a little bit out. Put a little in, take a little bit out. Just keep that airplane going straight.